Okay, so I just got out of The Missing Link, which is the newest film from Leica Animation, the same people who did Coraline, Paranorman, The Box Trolls, Kubo and the Two Strings. All those movies are fantastic. I think they get better and better with each film. Okay, that's kind of. I like The Box Trolls. I think Coraline's. I like The Box Trolls. I think that's their weakest film, but it's still a really good movie. Coraline was good. Paranorman was great. Kubo and the Two Strings is still amazing. I think that's still their best movie to date. Missing Link is a really good film. It's a shame that nobody is going to see it and nobody really knows about it because they really are missing out on one of the more enjoyable movies I've seen so far this year. The animation is great as always. There's a great voice cast. Hugh Jackman's very good in this movie. So is Zach Galifianakis as Mr. Link, or Susan as they call him in this film. Zoe Saldana's in this. Tim Oliphant's in this. I didn't know that Stephen Fry was the bad guy in this movie, but I thought that was kind of fun. I thought he was very funny in this movie. Emma Thompson has a brief role in here, but she has a lot of funny moments here. There's a lot of funny moments in this movie that really took me off guard. Like, there's a lot of really funny moments here that you're not going to see coming until it happens. Like, there's one scene in particular that really got me where they're in a bar, there's a huge fight, and the Bigfoot, I guess, I don't know if, I'll just call him what he is in the movie, Mr. Link, or Susan, either way. He's about to get into a fight with one of the dogs from the bad guys, and the dog is, was it a dog or was it a wolf? I think it was a wolf. I'm not sure though, but like, the wolf growls, and then all of a sudden it looks like they're about ready to fight him, and then Susan roars back at him, and there's like a brief hit of silence. Everything just shuts down. Everything gets quiet. Everyone's just like, "What the heck is about to happen?" And then all of a sudden, the dog turns against his owner, and he beats the crap out of him. And that really got me. That's just like one of those funny moments that catches you off guard in this movie. This movie really has a lot of funny moments in here that just take you out of nowhere. Where, like, the stuff that they give Emma Thompson's character in this movie is hilarious. I like that they don't go for the cliched riddle premise here. Like, they don't go for a cliched riddle like moments in there. They don't have a lie reveal. They don't have like a big misunderstanding situation. All that. Like, when they do, it's not in your face. That's what I should say. It's not in your face. It's not annoying. It's still a very fun movie, and it really does. It really makes me sad that nobody is going to see this movie because Leica Animation, they just have been on point these past 10 years. Coraline really put them on the map, and then Paranorman comes out, then The Box Trolls, then Kubo and the Two Strings. All those movies were big hits, and then this one comes out, and it's just like, nobody's going to go see it. Which is a shame because this is the same. Because the fact that this movie didn't make as much money as I think it should really tells you how I feel about the movie going public. It's just that, sometimes they don't know what they want to see. Like the fact that this movie doesn't make it is going to probably bomb for not even Universal because they're not even behind this movie. It's I think it's MGM. I'm not mistaken. So. The fact that this is probably going to bomb, and yet The Nut Job makes $100 million worldwide, and the Emoji Movie was a big hit. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they should have released this in August, because actually, yeah, that's kind of a good point. They probably should have released this in August because nothing really comes out for families in August that are particularly good, for the most part. Sometimes you'll get an exception like Pete's Dragon or Christopher Robin, but most of the time, August family films don't usually do that well, and yet the last couple of movies that they've done, like The Box Trolls, Coraline, Kubo, all those came out in August, and they were big hits, and probably that's what they should have done. Could have been a bit of marketing push, too, because I really don't think there was that big of a marketing push on this, and you can kind of tell that the appeal of this movie, that it is kind of similar to Smallfoot, which I think is a really good movie from Warner Brothers, and then there's a trailer for the next for Abominable, which is pretty much the same premise, but honestly, Abominable looks worse. I mean, anytime you say that Taylor Swift is magic, I'm honestly gonna go fuck you, like, because I saw that during I think a couple weeks ago when I saw the trailer for it during Dumbo, and I really thought to myself as soon as she said, "You're magical. Well, let me show you something more magical, Taylor Swift," and it's just like, fuck you, because it's like. Really? And it's DreamWorks Animation. DreamWorks makes good movies too, but come on, man. I mean that one looks like it could be really bad. But anyway, we're talking about The Missing Link, which is something that you should see. Like Missing Link, even if Abominable does turn out to be good, I would put this above this, Smallfoot, and then Missing Link, because that's what I think. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it a lot. I laughed a lot more than I thought I was going to. Voice cast works. There's an engaging story, really good characters. It's just a fun movie. It's Leica Animation doing what Leica Animation does best, and this is probably going to end up being one of my favorite movies of the year, the more I think about it. So, if it's still playing around in your town, go see it. You'll definitely enjoy it. America, fuck yeah! Blue skies and sunshine, gray skies and horribleness. Thank God that's going away from here, because usually the rain would usually be coming from this way. So thank God, at least I don't have to duck into anything where nearby for right now. Yeah, the more I look at it, thank God that it's moving away from here, because that looks like a rainstorm, a pretty big one. Jeez Louise. Anyway, on over to Best Buy. Yeah, remember that storm I said was moving away from here? Yeah, it turns out this is probably heading its way, so I'm going to try to head inside real quick. Hopefully I can get to Barnes & Noble before it starts pouring, because that does not look good at all. Oh, yep, that's hail. My dad. It's been like this all day long today.